Hey everyone! So I have a really fun book spread to put together. It is about Daisy Jones and the Six, an all-time favorite book of mine, and I'm so excited to put this together. I used the story kit Listen from Ali Edwards to put this together digitally and then printed out all the different items. I have this pink paper right here and then this awesome quote that I found, and I fussy cut a bunch of things, circles, and then those music notes, which were really hard to cut, and some different things. And I also added in some brown since Daisy Jones's hair was brown. And then I have a card. I think that card is Feed Your Craft. And I also have a transparency overlay that I'm going to add that you saw. It has an awesome acrylic on it. So when I was printing these pages, I was trying to make sure that the border at the bottom was going to be seen because it repeats the same border on the left side, which is the pink love, love, love. So as I'm putting this together, I realize when I'm going to hole punch it that it is quite a bit different size, and it was just, I had to literally rip it apart. So I'm putting these pieces together and then I am gonna hole punch it, and I realize, wait a second, this is really not the same size. Here I am, like looking at it like, oh my goodness. So I have to rip that all apart and start over because I have to reprint it because I didn't want a super short, skinny traveler's notebook insert. It would bug me. So I ripped it apart and I'm gonna keep going. So I've got all these circle embellishments, a little cluster. It says most loved, obsessed, a record, which I love. And then in the bottom left, I have yes, and I have like music love and some notes. And like I said, I fussy cut those, and then I had to spend quite a bit of time fussy cutting some foam dots, or not fussy cutting, but basically like getting microscopic foam dots. And I took a lot of that out of this video, which made this video super short, but that was a good chunk of the time, making microscopic foam dots. And now I am just gluing down that cluster of stuff on the far left, top left with a book cover. And now I'm starting to fussy cut, not fussy cut, I keep saying that, cut up the foam dots. And I'm putting some foam dots on the circles too on the bottom left, and I'm going to pop dot the music notes. I thought the music notes pop dotted would look better just to give it more dimension and so they wouldn't be laying flat. And I also used several Kelly stamps and also some in a Creative Bubble stamps as well. I think books are the best is in a Creative Bubble. And then I'm also now going to put together my transparency. I decided, well, I thought I was going to use tape, but it didn't work. And then, or not tape, but adhesive tape. And then the glue stick didn't work. So I finally used it double-sided. Always go with double-sided. Then I remembered that I have stars that from the most recent Stories by the Month kit, I think. But they're really recent from Ali Edwards. So I put a bunch of those on to finish off this spread. And it came together pretty quick, despite having to tear it apart at one point. But just adding a few extra stars, and I'm done. I'm just going to put it in my notebook, and it will be done. I love, love, love this spread, and I love this book. It just came together so perfectly, exactly what I thought. And I love that the transparency adds in some extra quotes that I really liked from the book. And if you haven't read this book, I highly recommend you reading this book. It was incredible, and I was so bummed I couldn't listen to the music at the end, but somebody needs to make this book into a movie. It was so good. So I hope you enjoyed this short little process video. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.